Hey guys, it's Craig. It's Thursday, September 6th at 9 o'clock p.m. I know I told you guys I was going to give you a video on Wednesday, and I'm sorry, I didn't get to. Um, Wednesday was super busy for me, and I tried to make a video, and I ended up falling asleep at night because I was so tired, and I didn't get to finish the video, so that's my bad. Hopefully it won't happen again, but yeah, I thought I'd update YouTube right now and make another video for you, so here it is. So without further ado, I'm going to get into it. First thing, we have a bonfire on Saturday at the Majetic's house. If you don't know about it, there's info right here below me in the comment, not the comment section, the info bar. That's where the bonfire information is, so please go to that Saturday. Also, I'm starting a new segment called Craig's Weekly News. So here's my news for the week. In our news today, this happened. And so did this.
Booyah! Bring it! Bring it! Booyah! Booyah! Booyah!
And also this. So that was my news section. I hope you enjoyed. But without further ado, that's what you say, right? Yeah. I want to get into some scripture. So Matthew 7 is what we're going to be looking at today. And it's Matthew 7, verse 21. Jesus says this in Matthew 7, verse 21. So he says, "Not everyone who says to me, 'Lord, Lord,' will enter the kingdom of heaven, but the one who does the will of my Father who is in heaven." So what does this mean? Jesus is saying, hey, if you can talk the talk all you want, you can call yourself a follower of Christ or a Christian, you can say I believe in God, or yeah, God's awesome. But if you're not showing that with your actions, it's worth nothing. If you're saying one thing and doing a completely different thing, that's called a hypocrite. And Jesus here is saying, yeah, a lot of people are going to be on this earth, they're going to be talking heavy game, saying that they're followers of Christ, that God changed their life, that He's awesome, that He's the best thing that ever happened to them. But if they're not backing it up with their actions, if they're not living as if Christ has changed their life, if they're not helping the needy, visiting the sick, preaching the gospel, giving their time and money and effort to serve others, if they're not doing that, then all their talk is worthless. So today I wanted to remind you of that because it's a gnarly thing and it's serious. We can go to church, we can listen to the sermons, we can stop swearing or start talking righteously. But if that's the most we're doing, we're not following God, right? Because following takes real action. So I want to encourage you for the rest of this week, do real action for Christ. Find that person at your school or in your family or in your neighborhood, in your community that needs to be reached with the gospel and love them. Whether that's mowing their lawn, baking them cookies, just visiting them maybe and spending time with them. Or maybe it's a kid at school who has no one to sit with at lunch. Or he's super shy or even bullied, and you're the one that takes that step and follows Christ by loving that person. Do that this week. And I guarantee you, it might be tough, it may be in a certain way unsafe, maybe you'll become less popular for it or less liked, or maybe it won't turn out as you expect, but eventually you will be fulfilled because of that. I'm not saying it's going to be the coolest thing to do or the most fun, but it's the best thing to do because Christ commands us to do it and He knows what's best for us. So I want to remind you of that. Like I said, come to the bonfire. If you're not already, be praying for Jonah Hamby. He's in the hospital right now. He's doing okay, but keep praying for him. I'm praying for you, Jonah. Yeah. So, information below. Comment on the video if you want to. And hopefully I'll see you guys Saturday.